I've been getting a check engine light on the Golf, and it's the P0301 and P0300, which is a misfire. It's a pretty common misfire for like spark plugs or bad coil pack or something like that. So I'm hoping I swap out the spark plugs and the coil packs, and the problem will go away, hopefully. So on mine, there's no screws here, which you don't really need those anyways. But luckily, I don't have to worry about removing these two screws. Just gonna pop these loose and pull these old coil packs out. And I got some Audi R8 red top coil packs, which supposedly if your car's tuned, these don't really hold up very well in tuned situations. So hopefully the R8 coil packs will do better, and also with some new plugs, and that will get rid of the P0300 and 301 check engine light or error codes. Well, I got one out, and I don't remember it being as much of a pain in the ass as it was this time, but got to tug on these little guys pretty good to get them to pop out. So if you're struggling to get them out, keep prying, keep pulling, and they'll pop out eventually. All 4 plugs look perfect, so that's good. I don't see any oil, or they're not black from being too rich or white from being too lean. They're a nice solid tan color, so that's a good thing at least. Okay, I got 2 in so far. I was reading some articles about gapping these plugs, the iridium plugs, which technically you're only supposed to be able to gap down. So anyways, if you do decide to gap it, if you go too far, it's going to be really difficult not to damage the spark plug if you need to widen that gap again. So my advice is to just leave them alone and put them in there, and don't risk damaging your expensive spark plugs. This is pretty fine tip. Also, if you don't already have one of these, it's a spark plug socket, and it has a little rubber O-ring on the inside so that when you're putting your plugs in, they don't fall out. I used just a regular socket for many years until I found this. In you go. In you go. Then I'm going to hop in and clear the error codes and see if it pops up again. Hopefully not. Hey guys, so I use VCDS to read codes and clear them. You can also program a lot of the other features and details of the car. Some of the radio features, dash, engine related things, just all kinds of options when you use VCDS. It tells you in detail what each error code is. See, there's the P0300 that I'm seeing, and you can see the check engine light would come on for that error. So looks like the date is pretty old, so I'm not sure if it's really current or if it's just stored in there. But either way, I have a check engine light, so I'm going to go ahead and clear the codes, and hopefully it doesn't come back. Here are some of the error codes on mine. I see ABS malfunction quite often, but my brakes work pretty good. I don't know if the anti-lock brake will work at this point, but I don't really mind. Navigation. Again, these are just kind of things that aren't really too important. Engine, that's a good one to pay attention to. So I just cleared the codes and it's scanning again. This is what it looks like when it goes through and scans for error codes. Once it's done scanning, this is where you'll find all your codes. So I just cleared all my engine error codes, and I did save them before clearing them, so that I saved them on the desktop. So they're here. So it will save them for you in a PDF document nicely. So you can go back and look at them even after you've cleared them, which is handy in case you keep seeing the same problem. You can go back and confirm, yes, I've had that issue before. So would basically tell you that you haven't fixed the problem and to try something different. But that always sucks. So I hope that's not the case for you and me.